Past, for example, the grandparents of our grandparents. He lived thousands of years ago. He lived like wild animals. He walked from one place to another.
Okay.
Early men carried
What early man did? He lives in the
loads.
caves. Okay. What he did? Where he lives? He lives in the caves. Okay. He lived like the wild animals. Right. He walked from one place to another. Right. He have no proper house like us. Early man don't have proper house like us. All right. Okay.
Lived like wild animals to another. Early man carried loads on his shoulder. He pulled heavy loads himself or on a sledge. Look at this.
So, because he have no vehicles, so he carried loads on his shoulder. You can see here. Here you can see he is carrying load on his shoulder, right? He pulled heavy loads himself on a sledge like this. Okay, like this. He pulled the loads like this. वो क्या करता था? जब उससे कैरी नहीं होता था, वो क्या करता था? वो लोड को पुल करता था, खींचता था अपनी तरफ. All right?
This picture, see, they are carrying heavy loads. After hunting wild animal in the forest, they had no option but to carry on their shoulder from the forest to their village. So they faced great difficulty as there were no roads and no vehicles to help them carry the heavy load from one place to another. Early man used to carry heavy loads such as big rocks, foods, crops, different goods, etc. Because at that time there were no wheels. That means there were no vehicles. Early wheels were either made up of stone or wood. After they made wheels, goods and other things were easily carried from one place to another. Early man then made carts driven by animals. Then their lives became much easier. The first wheels were probably wheels to make pottery. You know what is pottery? Pottery is the art of making containers like plate, bowl, and other objects of clay. The clay is shaped and then fired or baked at a very high temperature to make it hard. The items created in this way are called pottery. Earthenware is also called clayware. It is the simplest and the oldest form of pottery.
So probably wheels started, first wheel was pottery. Okay. You can see like this here. Okay.
Pottery was invented in Sumeria around 5,500 years ago.
So the pottery was invented in Sumeria. Sumeria is the name of country. Okay. Like the India is a country, you know, our country name is India. As like Sumeria is a country. Sumeria is written here. Sumeria is a country. Okay. And it is invented, pottery was invented around 5,500 years ago. All right.
Now look at this picture. A very big stone is being rolling down by the early man. Before the invention of the wheel, people had to pull or push things along the ground. Long before the wheel was invented, heavy objects had been moved first by dragging them and then by using roller under them. Later, the early men discovered that logs could be cut into circular discs and used to carry heavy loads easily. Many changes were made to these discs over the time, which led to the invention of the present day wheels. Early man cut a slice of a log and made a hole in the middle. He fixed it to his sledge. This was how the wheel was invented. Gradually, men learn how to make different types of vehicles like bicycles, train, scooters, cars, airplanes, which all run on wheels. Look at this picture. Can you see the bicycles? Can you see?
So nowadays, every vehicle uses wheel for moving. Okay, you know, hmm? Any vehicle is not using wheel. हाँ ऐसा कोई vehicle है which is not using wheel for moving? No, na? No vehicle is like that.
Ma'am.
Yes, every vehicle uses wheel because it is helpful for moving. All right. You can see the wheel of bicycle here. It is round in shape, right? And it will roll like this. Like this now. It will move like this or not? Yes. Hmm? Again, you can see train wheel is here also. Okay. And scooter wheel is also here. Okay. These all are round in shape. All right.
See train and scooter? These all have wheels. How about riding your bike or a skateboard? Isn't it fun? As it moves very fast? All these vehicles use wheels to go. Cars, planes, and
Okay. So how was the video? Hmm? Tell me. How was it? Huh? Tell me, all of you. How was the video?
Ma'am, excellent.
Okay, it is good. Okay,
Excellent.
concept is clear. Okay, okay, all of you. Okay, okay. So just tell me, the concept is clear to you all. Invention of wheel. Concept is clear. The concept is clear or not?